Susie G. Thomas. Start that timer now. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to be here with you because today will blow your mind. Raise your hand if you are the CEO of your own company. Okay, wait, not everybody raise their hand. Raise your hand. Yeah, we all are, okay? Because I asked you, is there a CEO of any company, anywhere, who would not have a strategic operating plan? No, right? You, as your CEO, made the decision to be here, and you're going to have a strategic operating plan for the next 4 months for your business. I'm so impressed. Give yourself a round of applause. A CEO doesn't just determine the vision for her organization, though, does she? She leads that whole process in determining what tasks need to be done, who needs to do them, what time they need to be done by, right? But the good news is you already own those skills, don't you? You already know because you're familiar with dumping your brain on Sunday, right? Transferring that to a weekly plan sheet, your 6 most important things to do list, what the pages in your packet, if you've seen your packet, those calendar pages, those project sheets, what those do is just augment that for this time of year because we want to do a lot of things. How many people feel busier around the holiday season? Okay, yeah, we all do. We want to make sure that we do what's important for our family in addition to working our Mary Kay business. How many of you would love to have harmony this holiday season? Raise your hand, I want to see. Okay. Now I have a question. How many of you have ever experienced, maybe yourself or your team member or a family member or your customers, that come November 1st, and I swear it is that exact day. You just check it out this year. November 1st, this is what happens. There must be some switches that get flipped in people's heads, I think, and then there's this thought, the holidays are here. It's the holiday season. How am I ever going to get it all done? Know what I'm talking about? Is that just me? Y'all see this? Okay. All right. Would you be excited to know that this short class objective is to help you get rid of all that all-encompassing thought so that you're free to work your Mary Kay business as much as you want to and still have time to fit in all the things that are important to your family. Would you like that? Want to know how to do that? Okay. First, there's this exercise you got to do with me. All right. Put your arms out. Ready? Y'all are so good. All right. Put your arms out. We're going to have to summon the C in our personality. All right? Okay, ready? C. Come on. What is it there yet? C. Repeat after me. My C is my friend. Okay, to be sure, it's a little tougher for some of us than others to summon that C. And if you're new, you're thinking, what is that crazy woman talking about up there, C? You'll just have to ask your sales director. Our personality styles is the detailed part of us, okay? A little easier for some than others, and that's okay. But what's not okay, and what won't serve you well, is to say, I'm really not good at details. Would a CEO remain a CEO for very long if she used that as an excuse? No. And girlfriend, that is an excuse. Let's just call it what it is, okay? It's an excuse. But you are better than that, and you can so do this, I promise. I invite you to look at your Christmas Without Chaos sheet in your packet. I typed everything out for you, so you don't even really have to take notes if you don't want to. We're just going to hit the highlights. Somebody tell me what is one way to reduce chaos and stress. It's on there. I heard it over here. It's plan. Let's get the highlights real fast. And when we plan, that's exactly how you, as a businesswoman, like Linda was talking about, are going to increase our sales, the number of women we facial, the number of people we recruit, and do things that's important to us. So we're going to remember to start early. You guys are here. You're ahead of the game. Decide how you're going to do your business these last 4 months. After today, you're going to be so excited because you're going to have a plan. Remember that Thanksgiving is one day, not the whole month of November. Christmas is one day, not the whole month of December. Yes, a lot of people have more than one celebration, and guess what? A lot of people don't. Okay, there's a lot of business to be had in November and December, all right? Have goals for everything that you want to track, your sales base, everything, all right? You are in the process of becoming a great tracker, right? Your business will lag. How many of you have ever experienced that? How many of you have ever taken off kind of a couple of months? Anybody? Didn't it take you a lot longer to get back up to speed? Before you know it, the seminar year's over. Did you realize that? So, but you want to work, you're here. Here's the big point of the whole thing. It's imperative that you write down everything. Now, this is the C part, right? That's important for you and your family over the holiday season that you want to do. And that means having a conversation with them. Don't assume anything. Assume we fall into the trap. We've always done that. That's why we're doing that. You know, they may be saying, okay? Don't assume. You have an example of making cookies. How many people, I'm curious, how many people make cookies over the holiday season? We love cookies, okay? But it's as important that you make cookies from scratch with a treasured family recipe, or, and you buy those pre-made dough sticks at the grocery store, stick them in an oven, or that bakery has great cookies. Let's just smother some frosting on those suckers, all right? And eat it as a family. What's the matter? Okay, what's matter for you? All right. Have those conversations though. Then I suggest you make a detailed list. And there's a sample one in your packet to get you started, but it's not exhaustive, and you're not going to have everything on your list that's on that list. And if you do, like I said, you're in trouble, sister. But it's the little things, don't you think, that eat so much of our time and live rent-free in our heads. And again, they stop us. So once you have your list, you're going to write on the calendars any events you're going to be attending or any things that you need to send in goodies or presents for, such as school, parties, that type of thing. How many of you have ever had things sneak up on you? Okay, everybody. All right, does that not cause stress? It does. All right. I promise you, if you take the time on the front end to do it, your season will go a lot smoother. Then you're going to mark out the times that you have available to work your business. What does that sound like? A weekly planning sheet, doesn't it? It does. You already know this, okay? You're going to schedule your other activities on the calendars to be done as soon as possible to avoid rushing. Does anybody use the calendars like on their publisher and put your family activities in there all the time? It's the same concept, you guys. Same thing. You already know. What can you get done early? There's a ton of things. There's some examples in there. I won't read those. But rushing equals stressing. And you guys, you have the power right now to plan ahead, don't you? You do. When it makes sense, clump activities together. I know for some of you, you're saying this is really basic, but you know what? For a lot of people, they have not thought this thought because sometimes we get so caught up in our busy day-to-day lives, we're just rushing. We're just trying to get stuff done for the next day, aren't we? Okay? Count up how many grab bags you're going to need for school, for your husband's work, for any groups that you're a part of. You need 12 gifts. Please just go get those in one day. Some of them might be from your store. Get those puppies wrapped and ready to go and don't think about them anymore. I do know people who will go out 12 different times. All right? That creates stress, time, and money, too. Once you have your list written down, just write next to it. Again, the CEO knows who's going to be doing that task, right? If it brings you joy and you are the only one that can do it, write your name down. The other task, write down who you're going to ask to do it. Okay, so if you're going to make those cookies, all right, do you have to shop for them too? Okay, delegate. Ooh, got 1 minute? Cool. I'm almost done. Repeat after me. Delegation equals freedom. Delegation equals freedom. So the point is not to be so rigid that we schedule every single minute of our time, but to get rid of that feeling that I can't do it all. And you can enjoy the season. So I want you to fast forward to next week. Are you with me? You've already had the conversations with your family. There's going to be more, but you can start it now. You've already researched what you're going to be doing some of this time. Your calendars are already getting filled in. This is what it's going to feel like. All right, everybody, sit up straight. Take a deep breath in. Release it. Relax your shoulders. See, you're going to be great. So I'm going to wish you a blessed Christmas.